Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. So here's the lefty, Patrick Sandoval. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Yeah. Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there. Check swing, went around. 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 hits in the game last night. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Three-0 down. Turner runs, and there's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Now, this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 13th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one Wrapped foul. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Three 3-1 now. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. Schwarber out of the play. And here is Xander Bogaerts, 5th in home runs in the National League right now. First pitch just misses.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
One down, base is empty.
Yep. 1-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a bouncer. Rendon throws to first.
He's out.
Bogaerts retired.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Rolled over to third. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Anaheim. And on the mound in this one, Ken Waldichuk. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And the batter now, Gio Urshela.
Leading up for the Angels.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to center. Gordon on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 2nd, the left fielder, Taylor.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Fires over to Schwarber, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout, leading the AL in batting average. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And first offering is fouled off. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And it is 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And he deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
No.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-1. And now the lefty.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball.
Runner
1
at
strike.
second, 2 down. Next offering misses. 2-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
First and third, 2 away. And next for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
There's the strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels get one on this double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon.
Sandoval back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
That one not close. 3-0. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Popped in the air, left field, makes the grab, one away.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
Here's Bubba Thompson. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ohapi makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next pitch is outside. That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2. Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle. Barnhart off of first with 2 away. So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-1. Ripped to right, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Barnhart coming home. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-1.
He was all over that one. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. That's to third. Rendon throw to first. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 5 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
The wind of the pitch. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. First pitch, and he just misses. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Now all even up. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Slice the other way and foul. Rendon leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Urshela batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Rendon around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for LA, Taylor Ward. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Trout takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. First and second, 2 down. There's a strike. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Schwarber makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-2. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Schwarber batting in the cleanup spot. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a pitch.
No.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd. That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. First time up, he grounded to 3rd.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that one missing low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
No strikes.
The pitch. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
And there he goes. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
And next for the Cubs, Nick Gordon. He's 0 for 1. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Late swing, foul to the left. To third might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 5 and the Angels 2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Brandon Drury to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Drury measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
bottom of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Bubba Thompson.
Bubba Thompson.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. And ball one. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Barnhart, the next to hit, takes ball one. That's inside, and that's ball two. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2. In the air to left center. Trout sizing it up, and he makes the grab, and there's two down. Trey Turner now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hard hit, left field, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Bo Bichette. In there for strike one. Turner, the runner at first with two gone. Turner runs. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, two down. And that's downstairs and outside. Man at second. Goes down looking. Cubs leave one, and it remains 5-2. Bottom of of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Waldichuk back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is downstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one fouled off. And he deals. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Now the 0-1. Just missed.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts on that one.
That misses the zone. 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. 3-2 now. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs. Base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And the inning is over. Angels held in check. They trail at 5-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
1-2 here. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2-2. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Kyle.
And up
Schwarber.
next for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. There's a strike, but he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. That's a little bit low. The 1-2. He goes down looking.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ward at the plate and takes high there. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ward leads off first with 1 away. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the lefty. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's softly on the ground to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Three-two on the way. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
The 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Brandon Drury up next for the Angels. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. And a foul ball. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires. The other way, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
And Big, I'd say he's due. Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First offering misses the mark. Bases loaded, 2 down. And it's even up. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded, and the deficit remains 5-2. A new pitcher in the game, Aaron Savali.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
The right fielder, Joey Meneses.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to first.
Out.
And a quick out, number 1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
The center fielder, Nick.
And now the center fielder, Nick Gordon. Gordon, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And there's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Tepera getting loose out there. Estevez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. That's through there for a strike. And a good eye there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And the righty deals. In the dirt. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
And here is Bubba Thompson. Savali, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And he pumps it a strike. In the air, foul off first. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 5 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Waldichuk back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Rendon, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. There's the strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering upstairs. That one is upstairs. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Logan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That one fouled off. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And he deals.
Ball 1.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2. That's towards center. Trout settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman,
Trey Turner at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ball one low. Just
that's
missed.
The ball. Too low.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. And now 2-2. Out to short. Urshela on the run, sent it over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Two outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Hyunjin Ryu.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Gio Urshela, 1 for 3. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So up next, Taylor Ward.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Jose Ramirez. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Next pitch is popped up. Rendon makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away, and here comes Sander Bogaerts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Rendon throw to first. Bogaerts retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Righty to the plate.
No. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 1.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Nick Gordon. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Oh, 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
The pitch. And a strike in there. Ryu, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement. And now the count is even.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Who are some of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal with?
Well, Boog, I kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming from a right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story. Some of the nasty ones, Andy Pettitte, Barry Zito.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon.
Now here is Brandon Drury. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1-2.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. It's softly on the ground left side. That's the 3rd out. Angels go quietly there. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back at the plate. Bubba Thompson.
The designated hitter, Bubba Thompson.
Savali back to work. Liner, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Savali checks on first. Thompson back in standing. Pitch out, but no action. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Pickoff throw back in there standing. The 1-1. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here goes the runner. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
(2-0). And downstairs. Thompson at second. Barnhart at first with no outs. That's in there. 3-1. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So 2 down now, and here is Bo Bichette. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First offering misses the mark.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
He swings and fouls one off.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Rips that one to right. Renfroe makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Cubs 6 and the Angels 2. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis Depot.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Weiss throwing and getting ready for David Ross. The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And next for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Logan O'Hoppe. In there for strike one. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now it's even up. Just one strike away. And that misses off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
And your final 6-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.